Let's grab a message, if we may. What's the message from the babes? Trying to get a message. You're enough, if you didn't know. What's the message? Oh. Limiting beliefs. We're gonna break free from that bullshit. All things are possible if you believe in God. It doesn't matter if you believe in God or not. Like, all things are still possible. Well, as far as I'm concerned, all things are possible. Because I've seen things that shouldn't be there a bunch of times. And if just within one of those experiences, I was like, okay, all things are possible and God is a thing. But a bunch of supernatural events have happened to me where I am fairly certain I am no longer in the same reality as I was 2 years ago. Some things haunt me, like if I actually did end a life somewhere else, like there's people that are mourning me, and I don't like to think about that, but like I'm mourning them as well, because the people that are in my life still aren't the same, or I changed so much that they just cannot act the same. Anyways, we have limiting beliefs, and we're gonna break through that shit. It looks like somebody has been able to break through. I mean, do you ever see like weeds in the cement coming through the crack? It's like, holy shit, how did they do that? All things are possible when the sun shines. As long as the sun is shining, and it shines for you, my beautiful babes. Caution. Well, limiting beliefs and caution. This feels like we're going to get an actual message today. Use caution when making financial decisions. Money coming from caution. I was just thinking like 20 minutes ago about monitoring my bank account. Like, my parents look at their account every day to make sure no mischievousness is happening. It's like, use caution when making financial decisions. What's my point? Well, I guess I'm going to start looking at my bank account now that I have one. I mean, I've had... Listen, I used to have an 823 credit score, and then my identity got stolen, and then I was homeless, and now I'm barely rebuilding and have a bank account and a job, and I guess, for some reason, I need to mention to look at your bank account, not every day, but maybe regularly. Check in on your bank account. That's for someone. It also says, careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. I was just about to go to the dollar store to get like some plastic utensils, a cup, and some trash bags, and some toilet paper, because I'm only at my trailer here for just like 5 days, and I don't need anything other than to eat, wipe my ass, and drink my coffee, and trash bag. So there's a very I just lost the word, for lack of one, a very thriving, a very inspirational energy within minimalism, because it's so freeing to have such a little amount of things, stuff that just weighs on you. I don't know. I have less than a car full of items to my name, and I'm excited to cut that shit in half. I'm like, I probably don't need a whole bin of first aid supplies that I've been carrying around for years that I never use. I just go buy some bandages and some ointment if I ever need it. Until then, I'm gonna get rid of that fucking bin that I've been carrying around with all those bandages and all the shit. Holy shit! No. What's the message? Caution. Limiting beliefs and caution. Let's try to stay on point here. I was about to call myself Maggie. That's what my family calls me. Stay on point here, Maggie. It's Megan. Told you that when I was 8. Just kidding. 6 of fire. Somebody is in the spotlight for something. Perhaps breaking through a limiting belief. The belief that you have to have all these things to be cautious about. It's like, how annoying. Have all these things and then spend your life protecting it. Like, ugh. Seriously. Oh, and I did a reading on myself yesterday. Just pulled one card. My question was, I forget. Either I asked something like, what's the most powerful energy within me? Or within one? I thought it might be the Death card or Judgment or a Major Arcana. Oh, it was a Major Arcana. It was the Fool card. 0. Inception? Conception? The Fool with the little bag who's got nothing to lose, basically, is one of the most powerful energies we can embody. Whew! And it's so nearly impossible. I mean, societal norms, societal conforming makes people want to gain things and then have their little empire, which is fine. But there's also so much magic to being so free, like a little fool, where your limiting beliefs can be more easily broken through, because you don't have to be so freaking cautious about all the things you have. I guess it's the message. Somebody here is being recognized for breaking through limiting beliefs about, I guess, the material world. The caution behind it is it's a whole new essence to taking precautions when you don't have so much to be cautious over. I don't know. I think it's so few of us that are interested in minimalism, which is not my thing, actually. My thing is to be free. I also believe in, taking care of the environment and not to pollute it and to produce more than you take and stuff like that. But spiritually, mentally, emotionally, to be the fool with one little bag of tricks, for at least a moment, a phase, one period in your life to explore such a... One second. Oh, right. My baby got into a a little tiff with the bulldog neighbor today, and it scares me to leave him alone out there. Like, how dare I? But he's tough, and they've been fine. And he was just whining at the door. I couldn't tell if he was whining because he got in another tiff or if he was at the door. But he was at the door. It's hard to hear because of the AC. I apologize. Anyways, I just lost my train of thought. So we have something about little baggage being recognized for breaking through limiting beliefs, and whew, Max freaked me out. Don't do that. Come here, Booski. Come here, baby. Come here. Want to say hi? Yes, you do. Ow. I just want to say, hey, I'm okay. I'm tough. Ooh, it's warm. It's like 90 degrees out. It's supposed to be 95 today. Anyhow, Ski. What's the message? I'm just curious how in sync we are with the Fool energy. Somebody's in Six of Fire where they're being recognized by, I don't know, a community, your neighbors, online platform for breaking through limiting beliefs, breaking through having to be so cautious with making financial decisions. Oh, that's what I was saying. Just have one period of time in your life where you can enjoy, you can, what's the word? Experience what it is like to have such a little amount of baggage that it allows you to break through a lot of limiting beliefs that so much of us are burdened. It's not burden. It's like a one day I'm gonna have I was gonna say a bunch of things, but like that's only because Jesus says those who give it all up will not fail to gain it all back, except a spouse. And so I assume, you know, if I have like another 40 years here at least, I'm probably going to go up in the world, because it's just kind of inevitable now that I'm not supposed to. It's like, now it's like, go get it, girl. Go get it, boy. Let's go get it. No more limiting beliefs on the monetary things. However, because of the value I've gained from the experience of having such a little amount with intention, it's priceless. The experience of being the little fool, which is, I guess, one of the most powerful energies we can embody. The Fool energy. Inception, conception, where we're not really held down by many beliefs. Everything is open. Somebody here is being recognized for this position. That's cool. Let's just get one more for another energy you guys might be embodying at this moment. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. That's the message. My little fools. Breaking free. 4 of air. Great energy. Healing, peace, rest, renewal, rejuvenation. Healing, peace, rest, renewal. Somebody here is bright as rain, and they're being recognized for it. I love it. I love it for you guys, and I love you guys. So I hope that helped. Until next time.